All right, all right, all right. It's your boy, Kqkc Boxing, throwing down another video. I know, this is late for me. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. I know this is late for a 52-year-old man like me. You got that right. But hey, sometimes when you're in the LDBC, you always have opportunity to tell it like it is. So shout out to the LDBC, shout out to all my subscribers and their families also. All right. Now, let's get down to the point, the reason why I jumped on. Lomachenko and Gervonta Davis. All right. We all thought it was Floyd's fault. I even did. But, I mean, it doesn't change that he's an asshole. It don't just change that he's holding Gervonta Davis back. It doesn't change anything. All it changes is Floyd wants to do to Gervonta what Uncle Roger did to him. And that's fight Hispanics. I mean, a lot of fighters criticized Floyd. At first, I thought they were jealous of him, but they're not. They wasn't. The point I'm trying to make is they was jealous of him looking good, but he wouldn't fight any brothers that were looking good. But he did fight brothers like Shane Mosley. He did. But he did fight some tough Hispanics. To me, Hispanics are tough too. Oh, yes, he had some tough fights with Hispanics. Marcos Madonna, that's one. I mean, shots was bouncing off his head like a motherfucker. I mean, I'm sorry, but, hey, but he still is an asshole. And Lomachenko, they need to jump on him right now. They need to make that fight right now. Don't you get tired of not seeing the fights you want? Here we is, I look at different channels. They have fantasy shit. Fantasy this, fantasy that. Who you think will win, Hagler or Earl Smith? What kind of shit is that? I mean, not knocking nobody hustle, but I mean, come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Do you really believe that shit? Man, that's some crazy shit. Yes, we getting the fights we want. I get it. All right? Al Heyman is doing a beautiful job. Yes. You can't blame Al Heyman no more. You can't blame Al Heyman. You can't blame the black man no more. He's not monopolizing the sport. Now, if you want to blame somebody of messing up the sport, what's up, Chris Brown? Salute, my brother. Yeah, it's some old bullshit. That's what it is. You got that right. So, if you want to blame somebody, blame Bob Arum. He wanted a piece of the pie. He wanted a taste. He just wanted a little taste. Because he knew that rematch will do better than the first one. He knew that. I'm talking about almost doubling everything. I'm talking about gate. I'm talking about pay-per-view buys. I'm even talking about the purse. Yes, most definitely. So guess what? Hey, Tyson, let me make you an offer. You'll love this offer. Yes, I give you this, and that. Now, don't make the fight yet with Deontay. Not till you sign this contract. See, you just want a taste of it. And Frank Warren, God bless his soul, but, he's a little slow when it comes to an old snake like Bob Arum. When you put Bob Arum together with Eddie Hearn, you got the devil and the snake. And when they work together, oh man, it's a blowout. It's a blowout that shit that's fucking up boxing. Don't you know how many fighters are hungry out there? Don't you know how many fighters that really want to get down and fight this person or that person? Clean up this division, clean up that division. Well, you know what's stopping them? The promoters. The promoters don't think the fight is ready. It's not marinating enough. Y'all remember that old saying? It's not marinating enough. Let it marinate a little more. Fuck that. A free agent can fight when and where they want to and whom they want to. A free agent can do wherever they want to. Matter of fact, fuck that. A fighter can do what they want to. They don't have to fight if they don't want to. And they can fight whoever they want to. So if you bug a fighter enough, if you go to his fights, talk loud, threaten him, a little gamesmanship, nothing personal, you can get that fight. That's what it is. You can get that fight. Gamesmanship is what sells. We all remember how Floyd used to do all that crazy shit. It sold at that time. But this time words sell, not outfits. Not coming in there with Romans carrying you. Real talk. Real shit for your ass. I want to shout out to my daughter too. Today is her birthday. She made 18, my youngest daughter. So her ass is grown now. Yes. So shout out to her. But think about it. Just think about it. Floyd Mayweather said that he brought the attention to the lower weights. That's a lie. He didn't bring attention to the lower weights. He brought attention to himself. And I listened to 78 Sports, and he right. Or they was right. Floyd don't think about nobody but Floyd. Floyd is not going to put no one in position to do better than him. He's not going to put no one in position to get all the glory and praise better than him. He's not going to put no one in position to make more money than him. Floyd is what you call in his feeling motherfucker. That's what that type of a man he is. He's scared to get married. He's scared to commit to one woman. He's scared to be broke. He's scared not to have anything. And he's scared of discipline. He disciplined himself when he boxed. We all remember that blow up with him and his father in the locker room at the Mayweather Club. He don't listen. He only listen to himself. That's all. Ain't nobody should know that better than me. I was a Floyd Mayweather fan. Just like I'm a Charlo fan till I die. It is what it is, people. Can't doubt that. Can't change that. But Tyson Fury, he really changed a lot of shit. He really screwed up big time. See, this was his chance to make a stance. This was his chance to get good fights. Now he's not gonna get no good fights with Top Rank, because he got Bob Arum co-promoting. Bob Arum is greedy. Yeah, Tyson Fury might make the money, but the other side is not gonna make shit. So guess what? They're gonna say, fuck you. I would. He's gonna be another Deontay Wilder, but pay him a little bit more, that's all. Now, don't think he gonna get everything he got coming to him. It's what his ass did. See, God don't like ugly. He's not too fond of motherfucking pretty. It is what it is, people. Yes, he fucked up. See, when you get the snake and the devil together, that's a fucked up combination. Then you're going to have a fucked up boxer. First of all, you're taking a chance on Tyson Fury in the first place. But I get it. I get Bob Arum. Yeah, I get it. He want his taste. Yes, he want a piece of the pie. Just like dope dealers. Hey, you working on this corner? This is what I get. Then you keep the rest. That ain't nothing different from that. It's nothing more different than that. The product is Tyson Fury. On the corner, the product is the drugs. That's real facts for your ass. So, Bob Arum, old school slickster with a new school slickster. And they making an ass out of Tyson Fury. See, Deontay Wilder put you in that position. But we all tend to forget about that. We never want to give Deontay Wilder credit. Matter of fact, let me change that. We never want to give the black man credit. We can't help it that we athletic. We can't help it that we perfect when it comes to doing strange things. We can't help it. But I tell you one thing, we will survive. We will win at any cost. See, how quick do a motherfucker forget? Oh yeah, I'm not lying. I'm not playing. When a motherfucker say he owe it all to Deontay Wilder, then he kissed the motherfucker, he happy he got that bag. Now he got a bigger bag. He say fuck Deontay Wilder. Yes, Luis Ortiz, he popped dirty twice. But Deontay Wilder said, you know what? I'm going to give you another chance. Fuck it. But see, Deontay Wilder don't need them. That's what people don't understand. Deontay Wilder don't need Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder don't need Anthony Joshua. He can be Anthony Joshua. We know that. Anthony Joshua knows that. Eddie Hearn knows that. Everybody knows that Deontay Wilder could beat Anthony Joshua. Everybody knows that. Even the people in the UK, they know that. Now, that's why he's sitting up there finna fight Big Baby Miller. And you know what? I'm not a Big Baby Miller fan. But I hope he whoop his ass. Real talk. Now, he's not going to get paid that much, but that's not the principle. See, that's what's wrong with boxing today. People worrying about that bag. Fuck that bag. Let's talk about some legacy. Let's talk about your kids, your wife. Hey, baby, I did it. I beat the champ. I go in the history books. I won all the belts. I'm the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Don't you think that sounds better than, damn, I made $80 million last year? See, that money gonna be gone, but them history books will still be there when you dead and gone. It's time to wake up and smell the motherfucking coffee. I mean, let's keep it real. Boxing ain't like it was in yesteryears. Boxing is real now. What's up, Alex Santos? What's going on? Everybody is out for cash. No legacy, no challenge. Right. Is there any boxing tonight? No, not tonight I know of. Hello, WBA contenders pop dirty. Yeah. Everybody want to get high. I don't understand that. Everybody wants to get high. Everybody want to build their body up. See, boxing gave everybody this persona that the longer you win, the more money you will make, which is basically true, but it should be rushed. Sure, you get to the top. Sure, you get to that pinnacle where you can make $20 million per fight, but it takes time. You don't just jump right out the gate and make that type of money. Look at Deontay Wilder. I don't want to keep harping on it, you know, but you want to call me a fanboy? Go right ahead. I get it. I understand it. I feel you. But what I'm saying is this. Deontay Wilder, he kept winning. He kept winning. He didn't get no fanfare. He didn't get no protection. He didn't have no big crowd around him every time he walked down the street or leave the house. But he kept winning. He kept knocking motherfuckers out. I mean, he still didn't get the recognition when he knocked out 15 people in a row. He didn't get the recognition when he knocked out 25 in a row. They didn't start noticing Deontay Wilder till he started knocking out 30 people in a row. Then that's when they started mentioning his name in the same class with Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Klitschko. See, when Klitschko reigned the heavyweight division, there wasn't no very skilled heavyweight fighters. I'm not going to call them bums, because ain't no fighter a bum in my book. I call it a skilled fighter, not as skilled as the next fighter. So it is what it is. Boxers are highly active, 1 or 2 fights a year, and then these idiots barely make weight. Yes, Wilder moved his career the right way due to not having an extended amateur career. Exactly. Exactly, Santos. Exactly. I mean, these fighters are young enough to be fighting 3 times a year at least, if not more. Yeah, back in the day, they used to fight 6 times a year. And they was older than these guys. And I'm talking about Earl Spence. I mean, these guys are in their 20s. I mean, come on. Let's keep it real. They in their 20s. I don't give a shit. They 30. They supposed to be fighting at least 3 times a year. That's why I keep saying we get fights, but we're not getting the right fights. People don't understand that. They fight 1 good fight a year and maybe another one, and that's it. They through. They gonna schedule another fight that next year in April. Showtime still haven't came out with a list of fights for 2019. I'm still waiting. I mean, Fox did, and that just was the first quarter. Fights are being made every day, but it's the fights that we want to see? No. It's bullshit. It's just entertainment. It's just to satisfy our thirst. That's all it is. It's just to shut us up. That's it. Hey, you got to fight. Shut the fuck up. But there's no reason why Earl Spence and Terence Crawford can't fight after they get through with Khan and Garcia. What's stopping it? What's stopping it? They're young. They should be fighting 3 times a year. That fight is the easiest fight to make. It's already been promoted. Terence Crawford's a great fighter. But he don't have nobody over there at top rank to fight. Fuck that across the street, down the street, up the block. I don't care about that shit. The best should be fighting the best. I mean, it's plain and simple. You don't need a crystal ball to see that shit. The best should be fighting the best. I think Showtime may have unofficially canceled their list. Yeah, they probably did. That's what I'm saying. They said they was coming out in January. Then they said, okay, well, February we're coming out with a lot of people canceled. A lot of people dropped out of fights. And Showtime just say, you know, hey, maybe they won't think about it. Maybe they won't ask about it. Maybe it'll go away. But it didn't go away, did it? No. See, Showtime think we stupid. Just like DAZN. Just like Eddie Hearn. Just like Anthony Joshua. Just like Tyson Fury. You know, they want to fool us and blind us. But we're not stupid. We boxing fans. We know when you getting bamboozled. We know when we getting fights that we don't want to see. They just trying to satisfy us. You know? I mean, hey, Anthony Durrell, he's a good fighter. He fights, you know, and no problem. But think about it. They ain't really what we want to see. Yeah, Chris Eubanks and DeGale. I think that'd be a pretty good fight. Yeah. That would be okay. Yeah. Different styles. They'll be fighting at the O2 Arena tomorrow night on Showtime and ITV. You know, I'm going to call the fight tomorrow. So, but what about the other fighters? The other top fighters in their division? What about the fighters like Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter? I mean, mostly all on PBC fighters, so they should be able to make the fight, you know. And you know what? If I were Deontay Wilder, you know what? I would do a 1-fight deal, or even a 2-fight deal. Go ahead and get that money. I ain't mad at you. Al Heyman will still get his bread. See, that's one thing about it. People don't understand. Al Heyman is an advisor. He don't care what or who promotes you. He's still going to get his piece of the pie. He's still going to get his taste. Just like everybody else. Everybody want to get a taste. See, boxing going to end up being like the NFL, the NBA, all about the money. Like Kevin Garnett. Everybody remember Kevin Garnett from the NBA? Well, he's from here, from Chicago. Dumb as a box of rocks. Took the ACT test 3 times, still failed. So he couldn't get in college. But he was 7'1" in high school. So the Minnesota Timberwolves signed him to a $110 million contract at the age of 18. Then that's when the NBA said, hey, whoa. After this, there got to be a salary cap on these rookies. It's all about the money. It's all about the bag. Showtime need fresh new ideas and try different stuff. Yes, they need to come in to this century. They need to force these fighters to fight. Now, if they don't want to fight, they don't have to fight. No, you don't have to. But your ass going to drop that belt. Or you're going to fight for it. Which one? That's what needs to be done. I'm sorry, but that's the only way we're going to get to see the fights we want. No, I'm tired of this marinating this and marinate that. Let it mature and all that shit. Hell no. The governing bodies need to step up, stop being fucking crooked, and make shit happen. See, the sport was almost lost once before. Now we starting to get the casuals back. And Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury did that because they were just so excited about that fight. Everybody was so excited about that knockout in the 12th round.
I was at a fight party. Everybody was drunk and falling out when Deontay Wilder knocked his ass out. And when he got up, everybody said, how the fuck he get up after that? You know, it's just that intense, you know? It's just that, you know, especially if you're there, you know? Is you watching it, you know, it just, you know, it's just a fun sport. But the promoters are making it shitty, making shitty fights. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Now, I'm a black man, no doubt about it. But Al Haymon better step up his game, because that last PBC card wasn't that great. And Mayweather Promotions hanging on by the thread, by a needle. So be careful, because Top Rank's starting to make some good fights. Now, yes, Al Haymon giving us DeGale and Eubanks Jr., yes, which his father believes that, hey, he might lose. Now, isn't that something? Your father, own father, say that? He must see something. Not like Mikey has, I see something. Mikey didn't see shit. And he got anybody with a different language thinking he saw something. He haven't seen anything. Mikey got that talk shit nervous type shit going on. He talking shit to Terence Crawford. He talking shit to Earl Spence. That's called nervousness. That's called, I don't know what's going to happen when my ass get in there. I don't know what to expect. I got to protect myself better. That's what that kind of shit is. Yeah, what'd you say? Damn, Kevin Garnett is a hell of a tall. Oh, yeah, he's tall. Yeah, he was tall in high school. Fuck a marination. Yes, yep. PBC got to step it up. Yeah, PBC got to step it up. Showtime, too. That's what I'm saying. No, marinate. You know, shit, fuck that. You know? Like Barry Hearns gonna talk about Wilder and Joshua. Let it. It could be a $700 million fight versus a $300. Man, look, we might not be here. People dying every day. You don't have to get killed. Anybody can have a heart attack. Anybody can do this and that. The healthiest man in the world died 10 years ago. They called him the healthiest man in the world. So, you know, tomorrow ain't promised. Let's get that fight on. But everybody try to be slick. Everybody try to throw shit up and fake the funk. They knew what that contract was. They knew that. They knew Deontay Wilder was going to say no. They did Dylan White the same way. They know Dylan White wasn't going to take that. They did that shit on purpose. Now, if he would have said yes, or him or Wilder, then they would have changed the script up. You know, it's just an old school trick. And who best to do it? Well, Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn learned from his father. Bob Arum, he learned by doing the shit all his life. He should be in jail for paying off an official, a governing body official, so a fighter can fight. He paid him $100,000. And they knew about it. And he didn't do not one day in jail. That's called embezzlement, don't you think? Or something like that. I'm no lawyer. But when you're young, you 20, I don't give a fuck, you 31. You should be fighting 3 times a year. That's facts. Mayweather Promotion needs to dissolve that shit and do nothing for boxing. Yes. I said that, Alex. I keep saying, look, Floyd need to either give his fighters up to PBC and call it a day and go on ahead and go around the world, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and have exhibition, whatever. That way you don't even have to worry about it. Close that motherfucking gym, or let the hood have it. No, let them come in and make it boys and girls club. Something like that. Because you're wasting all those fighters' preciable years. You're not teaching them anything. You're not even there half the time. So get them to PBC, the ones that's left, the ones that got any type of skills, because you're just messing up their life. And Gervonta Davis, ain't no way that young man should have missed weight and couldn't make weight 3 times on the scale. 30 minutes, come back, another 30 minutes, there to make it. In the last 30 minutes, he finally barely made it. Then that drains you. That makes you sick. Then you can't perform like you want to. Ain't no way he should have came in there underweight. There's no way. That's what I call irresponsible promoter. That's what I call a bullshit promoter. That's what I call a promoter that just don't give a damn. Leonard Allaby is not no promoter. Leonard Allaby is a yes man. Mop the floor and lock the doors. That's all he does. That's all he would ever do. Sure, he made good money. I ain't gonna lie. He been with Floyd since he was young. But do you really want to depend on a motherfucker for your livelihood? I mean, think about it. Did you really? Especially Floyd Mayweather, the selfish motherfucker of the 19th century. Think about it. Boxing is not like it used to be, people. Boxing been blown out of proportion. Boxing come and go. Why is that? Because of the promoters, the governing bodies. They come out with all these belts. How many world champions is there? How many worlds is it? The best should be fighting the best. And that's the main thing. Every fighter ultimate goal should be unification. First win and win. Unification. Well, championship, then unification. That should be your ultimate goal. Don't worry about the money. The money gonna come. You're gonna get the money. Yep, best fight the best. Yes, that's what it should be. There's no way we should have Joshua Wilder or Crawford and Spence, Lomachenko and Gervonta Davis. There's no way we should have those fights. There's no way. Fighting on this card, fighting on that card, fighting on this network, that network. Who give a fuck? Just make the fight. You can work out the details later. Make the fight. At least we have something to look forward to. And hey, whoever win, great. Whoever lose, great. But they right back in there that same year. They should be fighting 3 times a year. The rules need to be changed in boxing. The rules need to be changed. You're going to fight 3 times a year, or you're going to drop that belt. You're going to defend that belt like it's supposed to be defended. The WBC was the most prestigious, most historical belt out there in all the governing bodies. They're making a mockery out of that belt now. That's what they're doing. What's up, Ricky Williams? Well, you say, peace, brother. What's going on? What's up, CB Sports? Salute, my brother. Salute. So, fighters like Tyson Fury, you know, he ain't gonna thank Deontay Wilder. No. He's not. He's gonna smile. Then he's gonna start fighting bombs. And the UK people, they're gonna be like, oh, shit, I don't give a fuck. They don't care about Tyson Fury. See, Emmanuel Stewart, he said it the best. And Adonis Stevenson always repeated it. Knockout sells. May he rest in peace. Emmanuel Stewart said knockouts sells. And he's right. That's why Deontay Wilder now, he have a choice. He have a pick of the litter. Whatever fight he's in, he gonna sell it out. Because knockout sells. It doesn't matter who he fight. It doesn't matter where he fight. Because knockout sells. And don't worry. He will get the knockout. That's what he do. That's all he do. 40-0 and 39 knockouts. You can't complain. That's action. That's what we pay to see. That's what we want to see. He's not talking about taking a vacation. He's not talking about taking a tune-up. He want to go right back at it. That's what I'm talking about. Ricky Williams said, just checking in. Yeah, okay. He is a throwback, not king. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. WBC is selling its name. Yes. Yes, the WBC, I mean, the WBC was, man, the top of the chain. Everybody wanted that green belt. Look at Sean Porter. He even wore green all through training camp and on in the fight. No, that green belt, it was the prestigious belt. And Anthony Joshua was too scared, too chicken to go get that belt. Go get that last infinity stone, as they say. He's too scared. He don't care about undisputed. He don't want that shit. I'm not going to get into undisputed and that lineal shit. Fuck that shit. You know, hey, you got all the belts, you undisputed. So simple. He don't care. As long as he get what? Paid. That's what counts. That's what's important. That's the end thing to the young people, as us older people would say. Money. As long as he get paid, fuck those belts. As long as he get paid, he don't care. But ask Deontay Wilder how he was getting $2 million a year, knocking motherfuckers out. Ask Deontay Wilder how much did he get paid for knocking 20 people out in a row. Ask him how much he get paid for knocking 25 people out in a row. Ask him how much he get paid when he knocked the main Severn ass out cold. Arthur Spilker out cold. Talk about it. Let people know. Boxing need to change. The rules need to change. How you gonna put a 20-something-year-old in there to fight once a year? Give me a break. No, give me a fucking break. How about that? You that young and you gonna fight once a year? Then your ass don't even make weight. But you're young. You're pressurable. It's your promoter's fault. It's your trainer's fault. A promoter wants to say, hey, you all right? You need anything? Are you going to be okay with your weight? Are you going to make weight tomorrow? Let's weigh you now. A week out of the fight, I'm going to weigh you now, see where you at. Okay, we got a couple more pounds to work on this week. You know, that's a promoter. That's a promoter that cares. It is what it is, people. Yes, sir. That's facts. That's facts. At this point, fighters are better off going IBF route. Yes, they are. I hope a boxer sues WBC again and cause him to go bankrupt. Yeah, the IBF, at least the IBF, they making you fight your mandatory. At least the IBF is making you fight your mandatories. Everybody laughed at Earl Spence fighting Ocampo, but he had to. He has an IBF strap. He paid sanction fees for that belt. So he had to fight him. And what's the better way to fight him than in your hometown? Now, of course, by him being the mandatory, we expected to go more than one round, but hey, that's boxing. One punch and change a fight. That's why I keep telling everybody, Mikey Garcia, Earl Spence, you never know what can happen. You never know what can happen. Anything can happen. A fight could change a whole damn dynamic of everything. That's what a fight can do. They can fight anything. Yeah. So, but I'm not gonna hold you all too long. You know, my daughter, today is her birthday, and she want to talk to me, so she ain't celebrating tomorrow night. But anyway, she's 18, and that's my youngest and last, and she's grown. So, but if you like the content of this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit the icon bell. You will get notified each and every time I do a live stream or a video. I just had to jump on tonight because I'm tired of the bullshit in boxing. I'm tired of the governing bodies in boxing. I'm tired of the money in boxing. I'm tired of these fighters only fighting once a year in boxing. I'm tired of these fighters not getting credit for what they like Deontay Wilder. If it weren't for him, Tyson Fury wouldn't be in the position he's in right now. But he forgot about Deontay Wilder. He forgot about that rematch with Deontay Wilder. You don't play with nobody, money, or family. Boxing has to change, people. This is a new day. This is a new day. Boxing needs to wake up and make some new rules. There's no way a 21 or 22-year-old should be fighting once a year or twice a year. Back in yesteryears, they was fighting 6 times a year. So you tell me, what's the problem? Am I right? So I had to say something, because if we don't say something, they gonna keep on screwing us, showing us what they want us to watch or think we want to watch. The best should be fighting the best. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Fury, don't forget, You just don't want another headache from Wilder right hand. That too, Derek. That too. Yeah. He know Deontay Wilder's there. He know Deontay Wilder's there waiting. But he felt that right hand. His head was red. He had a walking concussion. Just like a walking pneumonia. The shit was rattling and moving around in his blood vessels, in his brain, in his cranium. This is what the doctor said. And his daddy, his mama, said, thank you for not killing my son. That's some power. And he felt it. And I doubt he want to feel it again. So, that's our champion. Now, what about the UK champion? How do he feel about that right hand? He never tasted it. He only heard about it. And when you hear about something, you never get a chance to experience it, and you run, that's what I call a pussy. That's what I call a coward. That's what I call a person with no heart. I'm Kqkc Boxing. As I mentioned once before, if you like the content of this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button and the like button if you like what I'm saying. I come on Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I will call a fight tomorrow night. And with that, you all have a good Friday evening. And I definitely will see and hear from you tomorrow. So, peace and love, Ricky Williams, Derek and Alex, and Eddie G, and Alex Santos, and Big Money, and Chris Brown. Everybody in the chat. CB Sports, everybody. Y'all have a good day. Good night. Good evening. Yeah, whatever. Shit. Peace and love.